What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, with this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. excuse me, only time will tell, but as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. Excuse me. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this beautiful B-Cob from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely incredible as a collector's rare. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, excuse me, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which basically is this week's episode, but the question of the day is this. Should Konami release another premium gold set? And if so, what new cards do you believe should be in the set? Let me know down in the comments below. And just in case you guys are curious about the new camera angle, I actually just bought a tripod. In fact, I'm actually going to take a photo of it right now. Give me a second, you guys. Give me 1 second. So this is actually what my tripod, what my new tripod looks like. This right here is what my tripod looks like, and I actually got it from. I got it off of Amazon from a company called Oraday. Big shout outs to them. No copyrights as always. Not sponsored, by the way. This is actually the first time that I'm using the tripod, and honestly, I love it. I love it. It's awesome. It's incredible, and I don't even have a need for that for a phone stand, which I was using, which was actually my mom's. I would show it off, but I already gave it back to her, and it was one of those weird clamp phone stamps that you can clamp onto like a door or to like a small table, like my desk right now. It was one of those things. So so if you if you guys want to check out their website, this is their info. that's their info. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but their website is auraday.net. That's AUREDAY.net. Auraday.net. I'm probably butchering the name, but that is where I got it from via Amazon. Big shout out, not sponsored and no copyrights always. Honestly, I love the new camera angle. I think it's a lot better than what I was used than how I got used to with the phone stand. But honestly, I love again tripod is amazing. Shoutouts to them, and let's get started, you guys. So obviously you guys know that Premium Gold was actually one of the most, I wouldn't say it was one of the most sought after, but it was one of the, probably one of the best one of the best gold sets in the entire Gold series. I mean you had Gold Series 1, Gold Series 2, Gold Series 3, Gold Series 4, Gold Series Haunted Mine, and I think that was the last one before we had Premium Gold, the King of Bling, Premium Gold, Return of the Bling, Infinite Gold, Premium Gold, Infinite Gold, and then of course we had the Dark Side Dimensions Movie Pack Gold Edition, which was kind of a weird set, and then of course too we had Maximum Gold, which Maximum Gold was a bit weird. It was a bit of a weird series, but think about this. Think about the cards that were in the very first ever Premium Gold set. You had cards like Gimmick Puppet Drury Doll, Magnet Doll, Chronomaly Tula Guardian, Power Tool Mecha Dragon, Ancient Pixie Dragon, Chronomaly City Babylon, Utopia Buster, Gimmick Puppet Shadow Feeler, Silent Wobby, let's see here, Biel's of the Diabolic Dragons, Chaos number 6, Chronomaly Chaos Atlantis, Chaos number 15, Gimmick Puppet Giant Hunter, Chaos number 40, Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strains, Chaos number 88, Gimmick Puppet Disaster Leo, Chaos number 9, Chaos Dyson Sphere, number 13, Embodiment of Crime, number 31, Embodiment of Punishment, number 82, Heartland Draco, Rank Up Magic Argent Chaos Force. You had Obelisk, Slifer, Raw, Dark Magician Girl, Lone Fire Blossom. Literally, cards. Literally, there was about how many new cards? There were 29 new cards from the very first set. Everything else was all reprint. Raw, Slifer, Obelisk, Dark Magician Girl, Lone Fire Blossom, Honest, Effect Veiler, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, Eclipse Wyvern, Crane, number 32 Shark Drake, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King, Solar Recharge, Forbidden Chalice, Lance and Dress, Jinzo, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Cyber Dragon, Gold, Woolore of Dark World, Rhoda, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Des Volskelf, which I believe Des Volskelf was a jump promo, if I remember correctly. Rise of the Storm Monarch. You had some pretty crazy reprints in this set. This was by far one of the craziest sets out there. Even also cards like Morphine Jar, cards like Raikou, Celestia, and also Summoner Monk and Trapstone were all in this set. Then you look at the second Premium Gold set, which is known as Return of the Bling, which was known as Return of the Bling, and this one was actually pretty decent, I must admit. I know that a lot of people didn't really like the set because of the fact that a lot of the cards that were in that set weren't really as meta defined as the first one. But when you look at what was in the set, it's still just as crazy. Cards like Junk Giant, Absolute King Backjack, Rose Lover, Rose Paladin, Ghost Sharon the Underworld Boatman, Blackwing Chris the Crack of Dawn, Pinocchio the Waxy Moon, which to be fair, between those two, Chris the Crack of Dawn was one of the more better. Excuse me. One of the more better Blackwings of the two, mainly because of the fact that it was a 1900 beater, and not only that, but also when you really look at it, because of the fact that Chris the Carcadon was a 1900 beat stick, it could search just about anything and everything off of Black Whirlwind. At least that was until we got what was that one? Oh my god, it's the other 6-star monster we got from Darkwing Blast. Not Simoon, it was the other one that we got. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Wait a minute, maybe I could look on Master Duel, because I actually do have Master Duel on my phone. Just to show it off, just to show it off. Right there, I have Master Duel on the iPhone. And if my memory serves correct, gotta start downloading shit. Anyway, if my memory serves correct, it was the 2300 Blackwing that can let you search out everything off of Black Whirlwind. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let's go. Ooh, a brand new a world campaign. Ooh, oh wow, a royal rare Neo Galaxy-ized Prime Photon Dragon, part of a campaign. That's pretty cool. I like that campaign. I actually like that campaign. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm actually going to go to my Blackwing deck, and the card's name, Zonda. Zonda was the name. Zonda was the 20. I think the 2300 beater that you can summon off, that you can add cards to where you can add pretty much just about anything from off of Black Whirlwind. But moving on from that, you also have Preparo Cerberus, which Cerberus was kind of a weird card, obviously, but that's just how I see it anyway. It's my own opinion, to be fair. And to be honest, there was even also several others as well. There was also Master Hero Enki, Blackwing Tamer Obsidian Hawk Joe, and Blackwing Nathan the Starlight, which were two of the most incredible cards in the entire Blackwing line. Because with Hawk Joe, you could use Hawk Joe to literally resurrect a fucking a fucking Blackwing Armor Master if it got hit with a fucking kaiju, and you'd be pretty much just off to the races from there, which is insane. And yes, guys, I'm still on Master Duel. I figured I do some shit here, and I'm pulling packs. I have a free pack here, so I humbly apologize, but I want to see what kind of cards I will pull. But there's also Dragocitos Corrupted Nether Soul Dragon, which is a pretty cool one. Number 95, Galaxy-ized Dark Matter Dragon, which was an insane card. Absolutely insane. Even now, just thinking about it, it's still pretty crazy, and it's one of the reasons why it got banned. But there was also cards like Cat Shark, number 14, Greedy Saramaya, number 21, and then you also had as well Santa Claus, and then just a whole shit ton of reprints, including all the pieces of Exodia, Sinister Serpent, Card Trooper, Dandelion, Glow Up Ball. You have some pretty cool ones. Lavalval Chain, which which has been banned for years. And it looks like I pulled 3 SRs from that free pack. Dark Bribe, Gizmek Uka, which is pretty cool, and Sacred Scrolls of the Gizmek Legend. Don't care about those. Anyway, there's been quite a few. There's been a few. There's been quite a few, to say the very least. But I will say this though. There we go. I'll probably end up I'll be going back on Master Duel later on, but anyway, cards like number 101, Silent Honor Arc, Downer Magician, Raigeki, Book of Moon, Advanced Ritual Art, Foolish Burial, Pot of Duality. You had some pretty cool ones, some pretty cool reprints in this set, including a couple of the rank up magics, which included Barion's Force, Numeron Force, Astral Force. You also had Compulse, Karma Cut, Solemn Warning, Crush Card, Prisma, Veil of Darkness, Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. You had some really incredible reprints, and this was one of the larger ones of the set. Call of the Haunted, Dark Hole, and then you look at Infinite Gold. Infinite Gold was actually one of the worst. I wouldn't say it was one of the worst, but it was pretty interesting, mainly because of the fact that Max C was in this set as one of the big reprints. But funny thing is some of the new cards that were in the set, you had cards like you had Anmarl the Fiendish Monarch, Junk Changer, Junk Kribo, Magical King Moonstar, Stardust Charge Warrior, which I believe that was the one that gives you a free draw on summon. Number 37, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark, Phantasmal Lord, Ultimate Bish Balkan, which Bish Balkan I think is banned in Master Duel because of all the fucking Bish Balkan FTK decks that were in the format back then. Number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Number 35, Ravenous Tarantula. Number 84, Pain Gainer. Number 77, The Seven Sins. Frost Blasts of the Monarchs. Tsukumo Slash, Shining Hope Road. You had a lot of really cool ones. Dark Advance, King's Continents. Red Supremacy, Beatrice was all, I think, debuted in this set. And then everything else was just all reprints for Cosmos, for Trap Hole, you know, some of the Trap Hole cards. Max C was probably the biggest reprint in the set. Even the entire Burning Abyss archetype got reprinted in this set. Ghost Ogre got reprinted in this set. Black Rose Dragon, Arcanine Magician, Virgil got reprinted. Number 11 got reprinted. Emerald got reprinted. Cowboy got reprinted. You had some crazy ass reprints, and a lot of them weren't even that good. But there was also a few others that were pretty decent as well, including cards like Reasoning and Flare Metal Dragon. So that brings up the question if Konami should actually should release another premium gold set that wasn't maximum gold. And honestly, I think that sounds like a hell of an idea, because when you look at as well when you look at both maximum gold sets, both the first one and maximum gold El Dorado, both those sets, it was all reprints. It was all reprints. I mean, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Stratos, Droll and Lockbird, Tour Guide. Yeah, yes, it's true that all these cards were indeed meta defying. But think about this. Let me ask you guys a question. What kind of gold rare would you want? If you had to really pick, would you rather have a gold rare that that, give me a second, guys. Here we are. Would you rather have a gold rare that looks like this, where it's pretty straightforward, or would you rather have a gold rare that looks like this, that has texture? It literally does not make sense. I mean, you can literally feel the card compared to this gold rare version. That's the question. Which would you rather have? And the difference between the two is basically night and day. Like you want one over the other, and honestly, I think, in my opinion, having the original gold rarity back and being used in a future premium gold set, I think would be much better compared to this, because they actually called it not gold rare, but premium gold rare. That's what they were calling it, premium gold rare, which made no sense. It made no sense. I mean, if you're gonna call it gold rare, you might as well just bring back the fucking bring back the premium gold sets, and not this bullshit. I'm just saying. But again, I feel like it would be much easier and much better if Konami actually did bring back the premium gold sets, because of that reason, because of the fact that it introduced us to a lot of crazy new cards that were not only seen in the anime, but over time people realized those cards actually became really fucking good. So to be fair, for all we know, we could end up seeing Valence cards finally getting printed in a future premium gold set. We could also see some of Alistair's cards. We could see the rest of Raphael's deck get printed in those types of sets, or even also Dart's cards, because from the Waking the Dragons arc of the DM anime, we're still missing like at least another like 130 cards at best. That's how many cards we're missing, including those cards that I mentioned, as well as Harpy Lady Sparrow formation, and just so many others. There are so many cards that we're missing. It comes down to the question of whether or not Konami would actually print them, and honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen. But the only thing we can do is beg Konami to do it. But the question does become, again, should Konami do another premium gold set? And the answer is yes. If they do, then fans all over the world will be happy, because they prefer the original gold rarity over the bullshit that we had seen from both Maximum Gold and, of course, Maximum Gold El Dorado. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think about the whole thing, but my opinion, I think Premium Gold is a lot better than Maximum Gold, and Konami should continue to bring back older sets, kind of like what they're doing with the Legendary Collection, as well as Retro Pack 1, Light of Destruction, those types of sets. So I feel like bringing back the name Premium Gold would be so much better, in my honest opinion. But I want your guys' opinion. Excuse me. I want your guys' opinion on this whole thing. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts. And should Konami actually bring back the name Premium Gold? Premium Gold in the Premium Gold sets? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below. as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.